In today's tutorial, I'm going to be showing you how to cut and sew an A-line 180-degree flace skirt. So it's a very simple process. So at the end of the day, this was what I did. So for this tutorial, I actually had about 5 yards of fabric. So I used about 3 yards from inside. Okay, so the first thing, you are going to fold your pattern paper into two, and then you fold it into four. Can you see? Just take a good look. So this is just like the beginning and the end of this. See, this is how you are going to fold your fabric. You first of all fold it into two, and then you fold it into four. You bend it, and then you are going to mark your waist measurement at that point, and then you are going to mark it down. You just see. So on that part, I'm going to extend that part with about 2 inches. Why? Because of the zip. I'll add a zip to it. And then here I'm going to mark the length of my skirt. Okay, so once I mark the length of my skirt, I'm just going to connect it to that point to form like an A-line skirt. So it's a very simple process. So I'm going to cut this open, and then you are going to see how this actually looks. Okay, so if you are new to my channel, you're welcome. If you have not subscribed to Stylish Naija YouTube channel, please subscribe. Okay, I would really appreciate that. Like this video, share the video, support my channel. I would really appreciate that. Okay, so you see, at the end of the day, when you open this, you are going to have something looking like this. Mind you, because this is a paper, but when you cut it on your fabric, it depends on how much you fold it. That is what will determine how full it will be. So at the end of the day, this is how it is going to look. So you can just see how it is looking. That's how it is going to look. And then you see the skirt, so you are just going to join it. So it's not going to have any joint at the side. Okay, so that's it. It's a simple process. So now let's fold our fabric. So this is my fabric. You see, first of all, I folded it into two. So this is the fabric folded into two, and then I held the two at one side and then bent it. Okay, so if you want to do this, if you want to get it properly, you can try it out with a paper first, and then it will be easier for you. So you can see the way I am spreading it. I wanted it to be full, so that was why I spread it. If I don't have much fabric, for instance, if I want to make use of 2 yards of fabric, I can still achieve this skirt with my 2 yards of fabric. Okay, so that's the beauty of the skirt. So now I want to check out the length first before I continue. Okay, so I'm just trying to get the length. So for this, I wanted about length 44 inches thereabout. So at this point, I was just checking. So once I got the length, the next thing, I came to that triangle part. I divided my waist measurement into four. Note, I'm not doing any calculation. I just divided my waist measurement into four, and then I'm just going to look for where it will fit in. Okay, so once I got where it fits in, the next thing, I check out the length again to make sure that the length, I will still get my length from that point. Okay, so once I checked it, it was okay. So I just marked the waistline. Okay, and then made sure that it was okay. I marked my waistline. So divide your waistline into four, and then you are going to place it. For instance, if your waist is 40, divide it into four, you are going to have 10. So you mark 10 at that point. You see that place where I'm putting my tape. So after marking 10, you are going to check to make sure that you have the full length. Okay, so I just want to zoom it in a little bit so that you can see it up close, so you can see. So that's it. So you can see the way I folded my fabric. So let's continue. So like I said, that point, you're going to mark your 10 inches, which is for your waist measurement, and then you can extend it a little bit by maybe like 2 inches, so you can see. So at this point, the 2 inches came out from the four part. That's like it came out a little bit, but that's still okay. So I just make sure I mark it, and then from that point, I'm going to mark the length. So I'm looking for the length, so I readjust my camera, and then I got the full length of my skirt. So I marked it. So like I said, I'm using about 44 inches thereabout. So I marked it, and then made sure that I placed my tape at that point where the waist is. I marked it. So the thing with this kind of, on this particular method is at times the waist might be too big. So that is why most times when I am doing this, if my waistline is 40, I will not measure 40. I might reduce it. As instead of 10, I might mark 9 inches. Please note that, okay? I might mark 9 inches. Okay, so with that, marking that 9 inches, at the end of the day, you find out that your waist is just going to be perfect. Even if it is still too small, you can always open up your waistline again. Trust me on that. So you can see how I am cutting that top part. That is, I'm cutting out the waist part from the top. So note, for this I actually did not use any radius, circumference, whatever. The only thing I did was I just divided my waist measurement into 4 and then mark. So you can see that part I'm cutting now. That's the part I said I added like 1.5 inch extra to, okay, in case you want to add a zip to it. Okay, just add a little bit of an extra inch, or you can use the part where it is, where your full inches falls into, that's your waist measurement. Just reduce it a little bit by half or 1. So instead of 10, mark 9 or 9.5 on that part. So with that, but if you know you want to pleat your waistline, you can you see how full this skirt is? So at this point I just checked it and it was full. You see the way the A-line skirt is full. So I should have adjusted the camera, just sorry about that. So the next thing I want to do, I want to cut my waistband. It's a simple process. Okay, so I want to mark my waistband. So for the waistband, I'm not doing any elaborate waistband. I'm just going to fold my fabric and just cut out a straight fabric. That's what I'm going to use for my waistband. Okay, so for a beginner, this is just like a simple waistband that you can use. So like I said earlier on, please, if you find this video helpful, please hit on the like button. If you have not subscribed to Stylish Naija YouTube channel already, please subscribe, drop a comment for me, drop a like, support my channel. Thank you for watching already. So you can see, so I'm going to do a waistband. I actually want my waistband to be like 2 inches or 2.5 inches. So you can see I'm going to fold it into like 4.5 inches, and then I am going to cut it. So I'm just cutting it straight. Okay, because my fabric is a crepe. Actually I use the crepe fabric, a light crepe. So after everything, I'm going to have something looking like this. You can see when I fold it, I'm going to have like 2.5 inches. So another thing that I did with that is I want to add a lining, because like I said, I am using a soft crepe. So you can see I folded my lining also the way I folded my fabric and just cut it. I made sure that my lining was like maybe like 4 or 5 inches above my skirt. Okay, because you don't want your lining and your skirt to be the same length, or except if you want to turn it, like if you are doing a full lining. So that's when you cut it for it to be equal. But if you are not doing a full lining, don't cut it equal. So that's what I did. So I cut out the lining the same exact method I used. Okay, so the next thing I am going to do, I'm not sewing and turning anything here. So I'm just going to take the right side of my fabric, and then I'm going to place it with the right inside the wrong side of my, sorry, I'm going to take the wrong side of my fabric, yes, and then I'm going to place the lining inside of it. So that's what I was trying to do at this point. So I'll show you a more closer look. So this is my fabric and my lining. So you can see where I place them. So this part where my hand is now, that's the right side of my fabric. Okay, so that's that other part, that's the inside. Okay, so I placed the lining inside, because so that's that part I'm showing you. I was at this point I was even confused. No crepe now, everything there just looks so the same. So I'm going to take this, is a simple process. I'm going to take this and I am going to join the skirt. That's like after placing it, I'll just sew from that point, and then I'll stop at that point and then sew the other part down. That part that I stopped from that point to that place, that's where my zip is going to be. Okay, so for my waistband, I actually ironed a soft interfacing on it, so you can see it is looking a little bit unstable. So after sewing my skirt like I explained to you earlier, so you can see the skirt, you see how simple and easy this A-line skirt is, and the skirt is full even though it's an A-line pattern. So I went and I opened up the waist area, and then now I'm going to take my, what do you call it, my waistband. So you can see I'm going to be sewing it from the inside of my pattern, sorry, from the inside of my skirt. So I'm just going to go ahead and sew it around. It's a simple process, just sew it around. So after sewing it around, I'm going to have it looking like this. So I'll trim out any excess, and then now I am going to fold this, okay, and then I'll use my hand to just fold that in. So for this part, if you want, you can actually iron it down before you do the final stitching. So at the end of the day, I'm going to show you my skirt, so you can see how my skirt looks. It looks really good and full. So you can see how it looks. So this was when I just looked for a top and placed it on it so that you can see how it looks. So thank you so much. If you find this video helpful, please like the video, share it. If you have questions, you can actually drop a question for me. Bye.